Nando Parrado is one of the 16 passengers of Uruguayan Air Force Flight 171 who survived the plane crash on October 30, 1972 in the Andes. Together with his friend Roberto Canessa, he made a 65-kilometer crossing of the Andes and led rescuers into the mountains to the remaining passengers of Flight 571 who survived. From an early age, Nando Parrado loved to play sports, especially rugby, and was captain of the Stella Maris College rugby team. In October 1972, he flew to Chile with a team of junior rugby players for an international tournament. However, due to a pilot error, the plane carrying the team crashed in the Andes. Nando's mother and younger sister, who were flying with him, died in the crash. As a result, 12 out of 45 people on board died. Another 5 died the next day from their injuries, another group on the 8th day, and then another 8 people were caught in the avalanche on the 17th day. The lives of the 16 survivors, who struggled in extreme conditions, led them to eventually become cannibals. Roberto Canessa came up with the idea of eating the meat of the dead to survive. After making superhuman efforts in a fierce struggle for his life that lasted 72 days, Nando Parrado survived and emerged victorious. After trekking for 11 days through the snowy and frosty Andes with his friend Roberto Canessa without equipment, maps, food or warm clothes, covering about 60 kilometers of mountain trail exhausted, they met a Chilean shepherd, Sergio Catalan, near a mountain river, who told people about them. Thus, Nando and Roberto saved themselves and led rescuers into the mountains to the other survivors of Flight 571 who survived the crash thanks to their feet. Soon after the rescue, Nando Parrado, together with Piers Paul Reed, wrote a book reconstruction his memories of Flight 571, which became a bestseller. Later, 20 years later, he was a consultant for the movie Alive, based on the book, where his role was played by actor Ethan Hawke. My duty is to fill my time on Earth with as much life as possible, to become a little more human every day, and to understand that we only become human when we love. Nando Parrado.